All right. Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. And let's get started. When you're ready, you simply lie back, close your eyes, and breathe. And start practicing that transition, that conscious shifting of our mind, our focus. Instead of projecting out, you start to draw it in. You start to notice what's happening right here, right now. And continue to take the time. That subtle control to be right here. Not trying to force it, not trying to restrain the mind, but instead making that simple choice to notice what's happening. Making that simple choice to notice the breath as it moves in, to notice the sensation of the body resting against the floor. Maybe you notice the mind's wandered off, and so you simply make that choice once again. It's that soft touch directing the mind. Slowly, gradually getting it to settle here. And take just a couple more breaths. Just a couple more moments of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep, full inhale. You feel the belly fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees and you wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs against your abdomen as you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body, and back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice smooth rhythm back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. And inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they've opened. Palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up lengthen. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get your hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to, and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of a push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, you press the hips back and up. Down dog. You settle in. Taking any movement you like. Pedaling the feet, rolling the shoulders. Swaying from side to side. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice smooth movement. Nice full breaths. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You feel the body as it moves. Drawing out those lines. That sense of coordination. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right. Left. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale, lift. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot. Right. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then you relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. With the big toes close, the heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. The thighs up, tailbone draws down. Nice firm foundation. Nice full breaths. And letting your weight shift into that right foot, you lift the left leg and step it as far back as you can. High lunge. You open through the hips. Right thigh drawing forward, left pressing back. Then exhale, hands to the floor. And you're going to bring that right hand to the floor inside the right foot as we set up for lizard. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. And you start to bow towards the floor. See if you get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. The torso sinks, the head hangs heavy. Let gravity do most of the work here. It's drawing you down. Give me that deep hip flexion. Then inhale, rising back up to straight arms. You step back, down dog or moving through vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look up between your hands and float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And bend the knees, drop the hips and sweep the arms, chair pose. Nice full breaths. And letting your weight shift to left as that right leg lifts and you step as far back as you can. High lunge. And settling in. The tailbone draws down as the abdominal wall hugs and just a touch. So the low back is stable and supported. You feel that opening through the hips. Then exhale, hands to the floor. That left hand inside the left foot. The right knee lowers, the toes uncurl. And you start to bow towards the floor. Just letting the upper body sink. As you go deeper, remember you're trying to keep that left ankle right underneath that left knee. There's a tendency we let that left knee start to go forward of the ankle. So you try and keep it right under there. But isolating that flexion at the left hip. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. You plant the palms and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in. Torso and arms sweep up. The front knees bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. But you have that firm pressure into the outer edge of that left foot. And sweep the arms behind your back and release the fingers. You draw the knuckles away as you bow forward for humble warrior. The torso draping towards the floor. The head hangs heavy. Maintain that firm pressure into both feet. Balancing your weight front to back as the body sinks. Then inhale, rising back up to warrior one. The arms sweep up overhead. You'll peel that left heel high lunge stance so your hips and chest are squared with the top edge of the mat. Then keeping your arms up or hands to your heart as we go into warrior three. You start to shift your weight over that right leg, rising up. Nice straight line from the crown of the head to that left heel. Working to bring that line parallel to the floor. And nice and easy, release the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, step the foot forward. Warrior one. Let those eyes soften. Drawing your awareness in. You feel the body and the pose. You feel the breath. Then taking the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Draw those knuckles away as you bow forward, humble warrior. Inhale, rising back, warrior one. Then peel that right heel, high lunge. Keeping the arms up or hands to your heart as you shift your weight forward. Warrior three. And nice and easy, hands to the floor as you step back. Choosing your route to down dog. Moving through a vinyasa. We're going straight there. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, high lunge. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart as you twist to the right, revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside, that right thigh, drawing the torso around. Nice deep rotation. Nice full breaths. With your next inhale, that left arm is going to guide you to sweep open for warrior two. Left heel spins it. Hips and chest are broad to the long edge of the mat. The arms are in a T. Then reaching forward for side angle. Right elbow to right thigh. Or hand to the floor inside that right foot. And that left arm goes long overhead. You feel a nice long line from left wrist to left shoulder to left hip to left heel. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. And exhale, hands to the floor. Keeping your hands on the floor inside that right foot as you step that left foot forward, coming into a squat. The hips sink. You're going to be here for a bit, so you can always sit yourself down. But sitting nice and tall, sinking into those hips and preparing for the twist. The right arm straightens out, keeping that right knee behind the right upper arm as that left arm sweeps open to the ceiling. Nice long line from hand to hand, broad across the upper chest. You can wrap your arms binding around that shin if you like, catching hands outside that right hip. So try and keep the crown of the head lifting up, open across the chest. And coming back to center, and we're going into crow pose. If you know crow, you go right into it. Otherwise, keep it simple. You start with fingers spread wide, palms flat on the floor, shoulder distance, and lift your hips. You bend your knees and elbows so your knees touch your upper arms. And then you simply start to lean forward, shifting your weight from your feet to your hands. You find your balance. Two more breaths. Then on exhale, you float or step, going straight to down dog or moving through vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Once your base is set, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to left. Revolve side angle. Nice full breath here. Using the breath to help you bring the body around. And with that next inhale, let that right arm guide you as you sweep open, warrior two. You set it up. Then reaching forward for side angle, left elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. And that right arm stretched long overhead. You bind if you like. But you're trying to turn the center of your chest towards the ceiling as best you can, while that left hip hugs in towards the midline of the mat. Then exhale, hands to the floor inside that inside that left foot. As you step that right foot forward, coming into a squat. The hips sink. You breathe. Hanging in those hips, that nice deep flexion. And preparing for the twist. Left arm straightens up. Right arm sweeps up. You stay there, you can bind if you like. But remember, you want to feel open here through the torso. You want to be able to breathe into the upper chest. And back to center. Crow pose once again. Taking your time. Palms flat, fingers wide. Hips lift. Knees and elbows bent. Then you simply start to lean forward. Feeling your center move. Your weight shift from your feet to your hands. Two more breaths. And go into down dog or moving through vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins it. Torso and arms sweep up. And straighten out that right leg. You reach forward. Triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice long line. And we're going to bring that left bicep next to the left ear for extended side triangle. Nice open top line. Reaching through the crown of the head and through that left arm. Inhale as you rise back up. Warrior two. Right knee bends. Then we're going into half moon, so left hand to left hip. That right hand guides you forward. The right fingertips touch down as that left leg lifts up. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders stacking. That left arm can reach back up towards the ceiling. Good, nice and smooth. You start to bend that right knee as you step back to warrior two. Taking your time. Setting it up. And sweep that left arm forward as you go to warrior one. So left toes turning slightly. Hips and chest start to square to the top edge of the mat. Then straighten out that right leg. And fold forward for pyramid. The hands land wherever's comfortable. The shin, the foot, the floor. Then inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, you step that left foot forward next to the right. You fold over your legs. And inhale, rising all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. And relax your arms. Close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. And palms together to your heart. Gesture of balancing the body and mind as we go into camper's pose. You start to shift the weight to the right. Left knee bends, it turns out you place that left ankle just above your right knee, making a figure four. As you feel steady, you can start to bend into that right knee, one-legged chair. Maybe take the arms up overhead. Maybe you fold forward over that left shin. Give you a nice left hip stretch. Or you turn it into your tiptoe balance. Hands to the floor. Weight shifts forward so that right heel peels up off the mat as you lower your hips down onto it. And trying to bring your hands back to your heart, balancing on the ball of your foot. One more breath. And nice and easy, you just place that left foot on the floor as you come back to Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. And straightening out that left leg. Reach forward. Triangle pose. You set it up here. Nice long lines. Then bring that right arm next to the right ear for extended side triangle. Inhale back to warrior two. Preparing for half moon. Right hand to right hip. Left hand guides you forward. Shifting your weight out over that left leg as you rise up. And that right arm reaches up. Take your time and control it as you step back to warrior two. And sweep the right arm forward as those right toes turn in slightly, warrior one. Left leg straightens up, and you fold forward for pyramid. Hands land wherever's comfortable. Nice deep stretch to those hamstring muscles on the back of that left thigh. Inhale, lifting up halfway. And exhale, you step that right foot forward next to left. Then inhale, you rise all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close your eyes. Tadasana. And palms together. The weight starts to shift to left. Right knee bends, it turns out, and you place that right ankle just above that left knee. Figure 4. Maybe bending into that left knee, sitting the hips. Maybe taking the arms up overhead. Folding forward into that calf. Or turning it into your tiptoe balance. Hands to the floor. Weight shifts forward so that left heel peels. You sit your hips down. Trying to find your balance on the ball of that left foot. Couple more breaths. And placing that right foot on the floor as you come back to Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward into plank. And you roll to the left side plank. Left hand outer edge of the left foot. You can lower that bottom knee. You lift the top leg. Find your edge. That lateral line supporting you here. From shoulder to foot. And nice and smooth, you draw that right knee towards your nose as you step the foot to the top edge of the mat. Low lunge. Left heel spins in and you rise up, warrior 1. Right leg straightens out for revolve triangle. Right hand to right hip. Left hand guides you forward. You get about halfway and you rotate. Left hand lands down. Right arm reaches up. Trying to stack those shoulders. Reaching forward through the crown of the head. And exhale, hands to the floor. You're going to lower that left knee to the ground, uncurl the toes. The hips shift back so that right leg can straighten out. Hanumanasana. You fold forward over that right leg, or slide that right heel forward, working towards your full splits. Nice and smooth. Start to draw that right foot back if you split it out. We're all going to plant our hands and send that right leg back and up, down dog splits. Then draw that right knee towards your right wrist, placing it on the mat for pigeon. The left leg slides back. You can stay upright for your pigeon variations, or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, rising up. You plant the hands and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward into plank. And you roll to the right side plank. Setting your edge. Pressing the floor away from you. Good, nice and smooth. That left knee starts to draw towards your nose. And then you step the foot forward. Low lunge. Right heel spins it. And you rise up, warrior one. And straighten out the left leg. Left hand to left hip. Right arm guides you forward. And then you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Nice long lines. Nice full breaths. And exhale, hands to the floor. You lower that right knee, uncurl the toes. Hips shift back for Hanumanasana. The left leg is straight. You fold forward. Or you start to slide that left heel forward for your full splits. Nice and smooth. You draw that foot back if you split it out. Plant the hands as you send that left leg back and up. Then on exhale, you draw that left knee forward, placing it on the mat. That right leg slides back. You stay upright, or you drape yourself forward. One more breath. And making your way back to down dog. Following your breath as you move. A gentle bend in the knees. You look forward of your hands and inhale, float or step to sit at the top of the mat. You bring the legs through Paschimottanasana. The arms reach up, and on exhale, you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you get. Your feet, your ankles, your shins. You bow your head, close your eyes. Leading with your heart, the center of your chest. Then inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. You come to lying flat. You take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, just draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then the arms come alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, bend the elbows, hands against your back as you send the legs up. A few more breaths here, any variations. Rolling the toes, rolling the ankles. Some of the legs wide, so some apart. Lotus, a twist. But feels good. And if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, preparing for fish. The arms are alongside the body. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown head to the floor. Then exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms into cactus, arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. As you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Coming back to center. Then over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or tuck your hands behind your knees as you catch a right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, then take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. Keeping the elbows where they are, you bring the hands back out. Fingers interlaced, palms are apart. You place the crown of your head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. You curl your toes and lift your knees. As you set your base with those forearms and shoulders, you start to walk the feet towards your elbows, eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, and the other. You find your balance, and you take those legs straight up. Stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up whenever you're ready. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Om. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.